Hey crafty friend, it's Justine. I hope you're doing so well. I'm doing well. Today I am making 2 cupcake cards. The large die of the month is super fun. It comes with all of the dies that I'm holding right now. So you can make a cupcake and you can top it with anything you want. So the large die itself comes with fall things to add to the cupcake. So we have leaves, we have some gourds. You can choose a pumpkin, a ghost, a bat, even an eyeball, or an acorn, and you can either have a fall or Halloween style card. Then there's 2 different sentiments. There's one that says yay fall and one that says boo. So you can go ahead and make a beautiful cupcake. And then this month there's the add-on, so you can add on to your subscription. The add-on has more seasons, so you can make a snowman with these dies. You can make a little peep like the little chicks from Easter time. You can make hearts for Valentine's Day, a Santa hat for Christmas. You can do this little 14 for St. Valentine's Day. It just kind of depends on your mood. And of course we have some greens and flowers and such, but there's all sorts of things you can do with this set. So it's definitely a fun one to have because it's so versatile. So today I'm going to do a Halloween one and then a fall one, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. So I'm going to assemble the cupcake on the fall one with you, but the Halloween one, I already assembled the cupcake so you can kind of see what it will look like. Isn't that just gorgeous with the like shimmer paper? With the glitter paper. I just absolutely love glitter paper. You know, let's just go ahead and do the Halloween one now since it's right in front of me and it's all set to go. So I die cut out 3 little ghosties because I thought that that's what this whole card was going to be kind of centered around, was the Halloween vibes and the ghosts. For the cupcake, I'm just going to put glue in the center like this because I'm going to be tucking in the ghosts and the sign kind of all around. So that should do it. The embossing folder I used has these beautiful little argyle or diamonds on the back, and I will link that embossing folder in the description for you. So you can check that out if you want. Perhaps you already have it in your stash. Or if you want to remake this card, any like geometric design would probably give a very similar look. I want this last ghost to kind of sit on top of the cupcake, kind of like this. Thank goodness that the glue dries clear. Okay, then we have the little boo sign. I took some glitter paper and green and purple and made this little sign, and I love the way that it turned out. So we'll just sneak it behind the cupcake and add my pumpkin. I can't wait to see what people make with this cupcake die. There's so many different ways you can use this. I can just kind of envision the cupcake with some stitched number dies. I think that would be so pretty. And you could do a custom birthday card with the age that the person is with the stitched numbers. How fun. I think what this card is missing is some kind of sentiment here. So I'm going to check my Better Press stuff and see if I have a leftover Halloween die, which I think I do. Haha, I do have these. I have some that I haven't cut out, and then I have some that are already die cut out. Oh, Happy Haunting looks just perfect. This Better Press set is just so cool. I really enjoyed making some fun Halloween cards. And if you haven't checked out my video with the Halloween Better Press, fall and Halloween that is, make sure that you check that out because it has some really cool different methods and some beautiful bright colors and some fall colors too. But Happy Haunting looks like it's perfect for this ghosty card. So we'll put it right on here. I just love having sentiments like this already ready for me. I think that is like such a fun life hack that I love doing with card making. I'm just gonna put 2 little strips of paper behind the haunting part because I don't want my sentiment to kind of sag down. So let's grab my reverse tweezers and do a little bit of surgery. So I just folded that in half like so. Put some glue in the fold so it stays nice and pressed. Sneak it in there. A little extra support doesn't hurt anything. There you have it. Happy haunting. Okay, well that one dries. Let's work on the fall card. Now the whole cupcake is a whole bunch of pieces, so we'll just have to assemble that together. But let's get this background on first. I had so much fun with the 3D embossing folder of the month for this month. It's the mushrooms. I had fun with my distress ink. I used vintage photo for this one. I just absolutely love vintage photo with brown, and it just has this cool antique-y look, and I just really love it for fall. It just is giving me fall vibes. So we're just going to go ahead and mat those layers, and then we're going to make the cupcake. Oh, and you guys, the sentiments for this stamp and die of the month this month has been just so fun. I've been popping it on so many cards. So for the cupcake, you're going to need these pieces if you're going to make this with me here. So just take a look. I chose to do the double drip on this cupcake just because I was kind of feeling it with Halloween and such, but on this fall cupcake, I'm not doing the double drip. So if you want to go ahead and see what we make here, you can follow along with the pieces. So we're going to build from the back / bottom up. So this is the back piece, and this is the next piece. Now this makes the cupcake liner. You really don't see this piece at all, but it is kind of the anchor that holds the cupcake together here at the beginning. So it is important to have as you go. So now that that's all on, I'm going to take my orange glitter paper piece that looks like a comb, and we're going to put this right on top of that last piece I put on. And this is going to give the illusion that there is kind of that cupcake design going on the cards. It's so easy, and it gives such dimension and beautiful sparkle with that glitter paper. Okay, now we're going to add the drippy part. So the only dripping part that I'm going to put on my card is this piece. Now I said you're not going to see a lot of this white piece, which is true. I mean, you might see a little bit of it, but it's not, you know, the end of the world. So I'm going to put it here. It kind of acts like the ooey gooey ganache that you might put on a cupcake, and then that is like the perfect little resting spot for all this delicious frosting to go on top. Then the next piece that's going on kind of nests with this one. Do you see how that kind of lines up? And we're going to pop that right on top. So this will be kind of the first layer of frosting that's going to nest on that ganache. And then from there, we're going to put our next piece on the back. So hopefully you're following along and hopefully this is making sense. But we're going to go with the next smaller piece with the long line on top. It's kind of like the shine line. And just kind of give it a press. Then the next piece, again with the long line on top going across. So it kind of matches the layer below it. And then the top swirl, which is so cute. It reminds me of Dairy Queen. I love ice cream and I love frosting, so this is just so cute. Can you just imagine this cupcake in like every color? Because I feel like I can. Okay. Now to adhere the cupcake on to the card, I will just add some liquid glue to the back, and we'll just pop that on kind of be mindful about sentiment placement. I think we'll go for maybe about there. Planning on having some little fun embellishments coming off the cupcake here, and then some things down here. So I think this is a good spot for it. Now, down here on the bottom of my cupcake, I'm going to have this little dark leaf kind of sticking out like that. And then I have this adorable gourd, which is so cute, and that's going to go on top of that leaf. Wait, like that. This is giving me flashbacks to all those times where I've watched Cupcake Wars and just admired their decorations. I think that show was totally underrated. Let me know if you're a fan of that show, because I'm just genuinely curious. Okay, the red leaf is on, the orange leaf is on, and now it's time for the cute acorn. You guys, I love the word cute, but this acorn really is cute. It reminds me of a little squirrel, which I just love. By the way, I saw another squirrel in town, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know our town doesn't really have squirrels because someone must be not being very kind to them, because we really don't have squirrels. And it's weird because Minnesota there's a lot of forest here, but I think someone is killing the squirrels. And I saw a squirrel recently this week, and I was so happy because I think they're so cute. And they are so hilarious. If I can get my act together, I'm going to add this video that my husband took when he was hanging out in our garage and a squirrel came in, just kind of being curious and, you know, whatever. And I just think they're so cute. So here, hopefully, is the adorable squirrel video footage. But I especially love the squirrel's like teeny tiny little feet. And then it looks like they're wearing like pillow pants because they're kind of like a fluff from their little feet. Anyway, hopefully you're a squirrel lover like I am, but you know, maybe not. You know, some people really do not like them because they can be quite destructive in homes and buildings. So I get it, but you know, I think they're adorable. Okay, to finish off this card, we need some embellishments, and I think I'm going to pick some that look like sprinkles, because to me that makes sense for this beautiful fall cupcake. You know, we're going to go with these little pearls because in the world of baking, they have edible pearls, and we're going to just pretend like we also have edible pearls, and we're adding these to our fall cupcake. So here we go. These are the Fashion Taupe, and I am sadly almost out of them. You can tell I have just loved them. Maybe a little too much because I'm almost out of them now, but they're just so pretty. They have that vintage look that now I am just kind of drawn to. I think it might be because I've watched a lot of videos recently about people junk journaling, and I think that is so creative. So hats off to you if you are a junk journaler. I can't stop watching their videos. So I don't know, maybe one day I will try that out, but I've got a lot going on with the card world right now, so I don't know if that's really in my future as of this very moment, but I digress. I think we're going to go with the green because I just think that that looks great with the rest of the green we got going on. And we'll just really give this one a bunch of sprinkles because there's not that embellishment on the cupcake itself. And we need that ghoulish green color. That is so cute. You guys, I just really have been liking this. I'm not really a Halloween person per se. It's not like a holiday that I'm dying for every year, but the collections that Spellbinders has been putting out recently has really inspired me to make some fun Halloween cards. And I definitely have a few people in my life who just absolutely love Halloween. So I think that if these cards do not sell at my next craft fair, which is, I think in October is the next one that I will be participating in, I think I probably will just send all of my Halloween cards to that one family member who just adores Halloween, because I think she would appreciate them. So I guess time will tell. I'm super excited for that craft fair, by the way. It is a big deal, and I have some really fun crafty friends that are going to be there, so super excited. It's a local one, so if you're in Minnesota, you can email the email that I have on my info page on my YouTube channel, and I will give you the details. Otherwise, I'm not really going to put all of that out on YouTube just for, you know, safety or whatever. So there's that. But if you're a Minnesota crafter and you're interested, private message me, or you can do that on Instagram too. I've been trying to build kind of my Instagram up a little bit recently, so, and I check messages there. Anyway, enough chitter chatter. I hope you have loved these deliciously adorable fall and Halloween cupcakes. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you can check out my collection, which releases on the 10th of September. You guys, that is tomorrow when this video goes up. So yes, Sunday is release day, and you're gonna see my collection. So check out the link in the description right now, and it's available for sale starting tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.